Hi there, it's Peter from the Over 40 Cyclist again. Today I wanted to give you a little tip about your gears that might both save you some money and also reduce a little noise while you're riding. Now of course everyone's aware that on your bike you've got two sets of gears. You've got gears at the front and gears at the back. And at the front you've got a bigger ring which is on the right and a smaller ring which is on the left. And on the cassette at the rear it's the opposite. You've got the biggest of the rings on the left and the smallest on the right. And if you're not aware of using your gears, that can cause you some little problems. Now here is the nature of the problem. When you're riding on the flat you're generally in the big ring, and when you come to a hill you'll start changing down, and so the chain at the rear will move towards the left, and eventually if you keep changing down you'll get to the stage where the chain is on the far left, on the biggest ring on the left, so it's going from the far right at the front to the far left at the back, and that means that it's coming off a ring and going onto another one at the greatest degree of angle, and that will cause wear. It can also stretch your chain, and apart from that it can also make a clattering noise because things are rubbing. And the exact opposite applies when you're going over the top of a hill, because if you're in the small ring on the hill, then if you keep changing down you'll eventually end up going from the small ring at the front to the smallest one on the back, far left to far right, and that causes the exact same sort of problems. And I'll just give you a couple of little examples of that. Okay, I've just got the chain set up to demonstrate the problem with the big ring on the front engaged and also the big ring at the back. And what you'll notice is that your rear derailleur is stretched quite a long way forward, and that will add extra tension on your chain and will increase the likelihood that you'll stretch your chain. And I've now got the opposite situation here, which is you've got the small ring engaged at the front, smallest ring engaged at the rear, and you'll see here your rear derailleur is hanging back about as far as it can go, and that won't necessarily stretch the chain, but it's not the optimum working position for the rear derailleur. So when you're out riding next, if you're not familiar with this, just make a little mental note to think a little bit more about where your gears are, and try and remember just to check where your gears are from time to time, and after a while it will become second nature. And in particular, remember when you're starting to go up a hill, be aware of it, and also when you're going over the top of the hill and starting to descend, you also need to be aware of it.